Hello, hello, hello. What we got here then, yeah? I don't know why I'm saying that, as this video will be unlisted once it starts up. So, we're going to be playing around with the 3D scans that I've been working on. At the moment, we've got, I don't know, some piece of machinery that I've scanned, a Riley engine that I've scanned, and here is some train thingamabobs. So, fairly happy with how this scene has actually just turned out just by adding these three things and got this chap here. So I reckon probably we'll jump over in cycles, GPU, why not? Give it a little bit of extra attention. Is this public? It sure is. We'll probably drop down this to 32, bring this up to 128. And let's have a look. Denoiser, please turn on. You know what, while we build this scene, maybe I will just jump back into Eevee. Just to kind of have something like that. I wouldn't mind something happening in here. So for instance, if I shift left click in there, I feel like I could probably put a light in here. Make it a little bit harsher. Let's go, maybe like a red light. See, that seems bland, doesn't it? So maybe what we could do, we'll wing it. We'll wing it live, shall we? No, not a plane. Let's go delete vertices. I'm going to add in a UV sphere, and we're going to pop it in there. And just let's do this off the cuff. From here, I'm just going to turn this on. Let's come into collisions, and we will make, I don't want to kill particles, but technically if we come over into this and we go into Nya and we make an emission, let's go just 50 frames. Lifetime is 50 frames. Let's go starts -10 and we'll go 40. And, oh, actually, no. Let's do that. 40. There we go. And if we press play, let's give our emission, our particle system something to spawn. Well done, Marco. You can talk. Good job. Bring down that subdivision because it doesn't need to be that high. Yep, cool. What I am going to do is I'm just going to make this I'm just going to make this an emission texture. So we'll call this sparks. And I'm just going to make this kind of like this orangey color. How about we jump over to emission first? Hey, mate. How you doing? Yeah, so these are just some 3D scans that I kind of like pick up on the way through whenever I'm around. Let's come back into my emission. Come into here. And we're going to go render. We're going to change from halo, which is these circles. Let's just come back into this view. And we're going to go into an object. And our object will be this thing. And then we can kind of see what we're working with. Let's go ahead and maybe just scale this down. Let's go back. And we can see that it's bouncing around. From here, let's kind of go scale randomness, increase it there. We're going to go 0.01. 4K Productions, welcome. Thank you for your support, mate. Always appreciate when you're here. Once I've done all this as well, everything will go up on the Patreon. Emerges here as well. Look at that. Fantastic 3, minus the character. But see, this isn't too bad. Even if we jump over into cycles, I'm hoping that, let's just kind of select these two and just go hide, not in rendered view. And so the plan is to try and shoot these things up as if this chap is working on something. Oh, even Tom's here. My goodness. Everyone's come out to play. 0.02, we'll make it a little bit bigger. And I will cut this cylinder now in half just to ensure. So I can go select 1 point, control numpad plus, to increase the selection, let's delete all those vertices. So we've got this like half sphere from the bottom. And what we might do is even flatten it a smidgen. And then that way when we come to velocity, let's go 10, randomize. Yeah, sure, we'll randomize that. And if we come back into rendered mode in cycles, let's go back to the start and press play. That's a little bit harsh. Let's go maybe 5. That's still a little bit harsh. Let's go 2. Yes. I do like that idea. I think it works. There is, Royal Gamers, welcome. There is an old tutorial by Pricey, which I need to remake just this specific little bit. And I might make it for Monday. I just got to work out how to do it. So if we come into this thing, we come into particle info, lifetime. So our particle, if we come into our emitter, actually we should probably just rename these things just to make our life a little bit easier. Emitter, and then icosphere is our spark. All right. So our emitter has a particle lifetime of 50 frames. Okay. We can come into our spark and we have a lifetime value, which is sick. So that means what we can say is color ramp. When the particles spawn, it'll spawn black, which is obviously no good. So let's give it a color. So if I go green, and then our midpoint, our midpoint pink, technically what we should be seeing is we're going to have a bunch of green sparks. That's not working. Oh, okay. Let's just go back to the start. That's why. So let's go restart the sim. And I'm semi-expecting pink and... No, that's not coming out. I was hoping that would work, but it didn't. Why doesn't it work? Crud. Darn it. Alright, I'm just going to troubleshoot this. We have a lifetime from 1 to 0. I would have thought at this value, okay, strength. The material is in the particle settings, maybe. No, because when you're doing the particle settings, so if we go into emitter, here somewhere, this is the material settings of the emitter, not the particle. The particles have their own material setup. All right. It's not clamped. No. But it seemed like the 0.5 mark. Oh! You donkey. It's age, not lifetime. The age of the particle. Alright, so if we kind of go... Well, I don't understand why that's there. So if we go kind of orange here, and the end here, let's go. No, math, add. No. Mix shader? No. What's the math one? Oh, gosh. Input, vector, no. Color, no. Converter, no. Oh, come on, Marco. You're embarrassing yourself. I know, shut up. Will you shut up? It's not a mix shader. What's the math thing off the top? It's not a mix shader. What are you doing? I swear it would have been lifetime. But maybe because this goes from 1 to 0 to 1. The color ramp goes from 0 to 1. Maybe that's why it's having a hissy fit. Because obviously, if this goes green, everything goes green. So I need to... But the age. And that's why that's there. If I just make this an alpha. Are you freaking serious? What is wrong with you? Am I stupid? Surely I'm not. I might possibly be. You suck. I'm going to leave that as is for now, and we'll come back to it. Let's just keep it as an orange, and I will definitely have to make a video for myself on how to do this. Let's go Alt-H, and then this is kind of like our machine workshop. So let's go with a little bit of a warmer color here, and we might go, I don't think a cooler color. Oh, that's not too bad. I'll buy that for $1. That's not bad. This here can go away because that skeleton doesn't need that. I do like that, and I do like the fact that there's sparks on the ground. That's what's piquing my interest there. What I might do is increase the material of our spark. Let's just give it some really strong illumination. And then obviously once we come in and we throw on some motion blur. Where's my camera? Control S, let's save. Studios, and this one is 003. 003 engine sparks. Sick. Zoom. Save. All right, Owen, welcome. Let's press F12 and let's just kind of have a look at what we have so far. It's not too bad. Oh, that's not bad. This bit here looks a little bit rough, but the color contrast isn't right. Yeah, definitely. I need to get the spark material looking a lot better. But you know what? Future Marco problem. I'm good, plopping along, just trying to make something for tonight. So from there, let's go ahead. I've just opened Roblox. Don't open Roblox, buddy. Let's come back. Let's go into our concrete stuff. Cement pieces. I think you're right, Tom. I completely agree. So while that's loading, I've got a whole bunch of other stuff. I don't need you open anymore. No. I need you open. Yes. I don't need you open. No. Okay, let's clear this up. Let's select this piece. Control C. Control V. Oh, what a gorgeous piece. And so we're just kind of like building a machine shop. And it's almost as if it's sleeperish, but I just want to use my 3D scans. Shift D. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just one, mate. Just one. Shift D, Z. I think maybe that's too much, so we might just go scale on the Z axis. And so we've got something like that. Let's grab this piece in here. Shift D, rotate 90 degrees. And I'm going to plop that one in there like so. And then it's 2 p.m. in Jordan. It is 9:15 p.m. in Australia. Australia, mate. Let's go with Tom's advice. Spark material. You want more orange, you reckon? Yeah, that's way better. Let's do an F12 on that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. This is looking... Ooh, that's looking yuck. That's looking yuck. Let's get that wall there. I'm just going to move that out. Something like so. This ground plane we can probably get rid of now. And we'll jump back into my concrete assets. Here we go. So this piece here is a 3D scan of the roof of a car park, is what that is. And so we might model up some crud and we'll put it in the background. And with these train wheels, we'll jump back in. How'd you make the sparks? Did you use particles? Sure did. Felicia's here. Welcome. Make sure if you want to join a highly, not contested, highly used, highly something Discord, jump over to Fire Pigeon's Discord. I'm pretty sure there's a link in the description. So go check that out. So I'm liking how this is looking. I feel like we could probably even put in a very quick volume. And we're just going to dump this in for now. So let's go new material and we'll enter the volume. Volume. Spell it, boy. And there we go. And from here, we're going to go into scatter that volume. Let's just go maybe 0.05. Okay. Look at that. And let's go 0.4. That's not bad. I do like that already. I think we might go for some sharper shadows. So rather than the spread being 180, maybe let's go 60. Maybe 100. It's a little bit too sharp. And with this one, we might go 100 as well. I feel that's not too bad. Let's just do Control S and save that. Let's just do an F12 and let's just have a quick squizzy whiz. So I'm guessing you'll put some tools. I will. So I look forward going back home, back to Adelaide. Definitely be doing a ton of 3D scans at my old workshop, where I used to work as a fitter and turner. So that's why I found this machine, and that's why we've slapped it in there. Bit of an issue behind that. I'm not too concerned. It is looking fairly random. I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. We might throw some other asset here in the corner. But I mean, just like that, that's not bad. But I think we could probably put some junket in the back. So let's jump over into some of the 3D scans that'll be coming up on my Patreon. And we're just going to have a quick squiz. Not that one. That's the one we've just gone. Let's have a look. We're just going to scroll through these. These are some big train wheels. I don't think we're going to grab these ones because they don't suit the scene. I do like that bar though. Okay, Control C. I'm going to hide that for now, and we're going to come into solid mode. Control V. GZ. Okay. Can I take you, please? GZ. And we are going to grab... Oh, gosh. This way. Oops. Let's come into the layout mode. And I do want to take... Oh, can you stop sucking? Okay. We're going to have to go into material mode so I can see what I'm actually grabbing. Oh my goodness, this is going to be annoying. Alright, so we are going to grab kind of... Oops. Let's undo that. I'm going to kind of just focus on grabbing this giant piece here. It looks quite nice. I'm going to grab that. Control num+, it up. Let's go Shift D, P, separate by selection. And then we're going to grab that, G to the Z. And then from here we can kind of come in and start cleaning it off. There we go. How's that looking? Delete vertices. Delete vertices. We've got some, oh, that's not bad. So we've got junk in the back. So if we come into material mode, what have we got? We got some straggly bits at the back here. And we'll grab that, delete vertices. We'll do the same for the top bit. There we go. Oh, hello. Delete vertices. That to me is looking schmick now. Let's kind of go rotate to make it a little bit straighter. Control A, apply rotation. We're going to go right click, set origin to geometry. And this can be a big get stuffed piece that sits in the corner. And seems to be kind of hidden away. I'm not too concerned at the fact that it's a bit jaggedy. Let's just do a quick F12 and we'll kind of see. Sorry, okay. How'd you make sparks? Use particles? Yes. I will probably do a video hopefully this week on how to do them properly so they actually fade as they die. I just gotta remember how to do it. And yeah, so we'll probably build some sort of workbench. I wouldn't mind putting some tools around. That piece there, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll buy it for $1. What else can we steal? That might look nice. Whatever this thing is. Let's grab that and we'll just increase the selection a little bit. And then we're going to grab all this. And as you can see, we're just kind of like kitbashing this scene. I like this piece. Oh gosh. And I'm just going to grab it all. Darn it, should have grabbed all this. And then we'll purge it in a sec. That's fine. Shift D, P, separate by selection. Let's go G to the Z. And then we'll clean all this up. For those of you in Australia who was watching Lego Masters. I didn't see the end of it because I'd put the kids down. But I'm looking forward to catching that up afterwards. I know, random. Cool. Alright, how's that looking? Looks a little bit rough from behind, which is fine. Let's kind of clear that up. I'm going to go into this mode, and we're going to go delete vertices. Whoop, Marco, you took off too much. Did you? That's fine. With this, let's go Control L. Yeah, okay. We've just got to purge some of these back faces, delete vertices. What I might do is I'm just going to go E to extrude. That might not be your best choice. Snappy Tom. Let's maybe just fill this piece in. Wow, that filled in gorgeously. Let's go Control L, E to extrude. Scale X0. I don't know. Let's, select that. Let's rotate that around. Right click, set origin to geometry. Control A, apply rotation. And then we can throw that one in the ground as well. Okay. And then let's go rotate Y. Obviously, this is kind of like a piece that is hidden, so I'm not too concerned about it. So if we kind of come into this view, you can see that it's just sitting in the background. Even though we extruded here, it's not very noticeable, which is should be right, mate. However, I am thinking maybe we might go Shift D. Let's go Alt R. We might try and hide this part here, which looks a little bit flaky. So let's rotate Z, rotate Y, 90, G to the Z, GY. I'm just gonna, yeah, maybe just slide it in here. And we'll make it just towards the camera. And then where all this scan data is. Hey, Alto. Sorry, I'm just catching up on chat. Okay. Where'd you get these? So these are my scans. These are scans that I do. That yeah, I plop up on Patreon, and then just smash this stuff together. Actually, I will show you one of the previous scenes. I think we might have done last week how that ended up turning out. And then, as I mentioned before, over on Fire Pigeon's Discord, we kind of went through and made it a little bit better. It's not there. Okay, so let me go File, Open, Don't Save, Bump, F drive. So I'm going to just show you how last week's ended up. 3D scan kitbashing. This one didn't have a character though. Yes, I have heard that as well, and I'm hoping that it'll be here very, very soon. I'm talking about Character Creator 4 and iClone, and I will be jumping on that puppy. Don't you worry. So here from last week, for those of you who joined, this here is a Holden Cruise engine. So if we just kind of come into material mode, this was one of the engines that we slapped together. Come on, buddy. This piece here is from a fire engine. We can see that we've got train tracks, some train wheels up here. This is the front of a Riley engine. So if we actually come back to the other file that we work on, not that one. Train wheels 3. Yeah, not that one. If we come over here, we can see that this is the radiator, and that's the same radiator in this scene. This is the Honda Civic, my Honda Civic, and then over here we've got a Jaguar engine, kind of like. Oh no, we don't. That's the Riley as well. Oh, sick. And you can kind of see how we've laid it. If we come into rendered view, we can quickly process that orange light, just giving a bit of a zhuzh. Looking nice. All right, let's have a look. So what do you think about modeling cars? Would you advise me to learn this? Learn what you want to learn is what I advise. If you want to do cars all the way. Build it like they do in real life. Makes it easy, yes. On Discord, there's a file set up to help you get started. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, that was from last week's files. Let me just close that out, and then we'll continue on with this one. Let's just go F12 and we'll see what's the damage. So, oh, I don't know how I did that. Sorry. Uh-oh. What have I done? Oh gosh. I thought I closed the stream, you donkey. So let's kind of have a look now. I think definitely we need to do. I would like a workbench. I would like some crud on the ground. What are your GPU specs? Oh, what are your PC? What are the specs of your PC? Most important GPU. So I got 3080. I invested in one because I want to render stuff faster, pretty much. Oh, that's fine. And then I don't know what I got. I don't know what the CPU is. I don't care about the CPU. Screw the CPU. So I'm really happy how these background pieces are looking. I think I reckon we might, I don't understand why this guy doesn't have a shadow on the ground, so we might have a look into that one. Is he floating? Are you floating, buddy? You are not floating. Why do you not have a good shadow? I don't know. We'll work that out later. Let's think about it. What else? Ah, okay. So, next thing. Let's go File, Import, Images, Planes. And then I'm going to jump over into my library that I've made up. There it is. And we're going to go into Textures. No, not 3D stuff. Textures. There we go. Grunge. Let me look at this view, and I want some sort of dirty leak, and I think it's probably going to be this one here. So let's double click on that, Alt R, and all I want to do is kind of put some dirt. So if we come into material mode, you can't really see it, but if you go into rendered view, hopefully that's now a little bit darker. Yeah, you can see how we've got a bit of schmutz on the ground. And we can see that kind of the black is there, and that's because those two transparent layers are exactly the same. There we go, that's a bit better. Is that? Just trying to work out, is it showing or not? Yes, it is showing. Let's see if we can make that a little bit darker by going through a math node. I do have math node, you fat mole. And we'll go multiply by 2. 20. Yeah, sweet. Alright, cool. 5. Maybe we might try brightness and contrast first. Let's do that one. Just trialing some things. We know that my material techniques aren't the best. However, this time round, they seem to have done something. And now that's given us a bit of pizzazzle on the ground there. Lovely job, please. Well done, Marco. No worries. Let's go File. Oops, sorry. Let's come over back into Layout. Slice Factor, Jamie, welcome. Yeah, so I don't know why he's floating. Because he is floating. Why are you floating? How the heck did I stuff that up? He is floating. That... You're an idiot. Scale. No. Can I scale this one? Yeah, sweet. I know I should scale the actual scene. Where's the steering wheel? There's the wheel. And then he's got his hand there. Did I just stuff up his hair or something? Oh no, it's fine. So that's not bad. Let's just now go ahead and repose his hands. Coin. Rotate XX. It's almost like working on a lathe. That's why when I saw that piece, I went, that's going to be the basis of this video. Is him... this image is just the fact that he's got his hand resting on that wheel. All right, nice. All right, let's go F12 now and see what happens. Yeah. Now, this is a problem. What is my attention? I do like the fact that I've got almost like blue light, orange light. What am I looking at? What am I meant to be looking at? This is the biggest problem with this at the moment. Oh, these train wheels are all the way up there now. No. Darn it. Okay. So this is the next problem. Let's go into object mode, and this now needs to probably go a little bit bigger. And for some reason the floor is there. I'm just going to move this into the floor. Now I've lost that engine. Let's go GY. Sorry, that motor. Okay, how's that looking now? We'll probably have to readjust the camera now. That to me doesn't look too bad. Alright, so what are we looking at? Rotate. XX. So if we come into camera view and then we select viewport display, composition guidelines, thirds. So now what are we looking at? I feel like all the action is here. This is what we want to look at. So I'm going to tilt the camera up. Maybe come in. Let's zoom in actually. Let's go 60 millimeter. We'll zoom in a little bit. Let's give it a panoramic. A little bit of visually. Field of view 10. Nope. 180. I gotta remember this now. 60. 60. There we go. So we've just got kind of like a little bit of bulge. And so what we're going for is kind of, let's look at this chap. We've got our lines facing this engine. This is our kind of like showpiece. No, sorry. Clebo. Okay, yeah, I'll start there. How's life in sunny Oz? It's a little bit chilly, but today was a good day. Yesterday was a good day. Bibbo, welcome. Always good to see you here. Well done for supporting. I'm rocking a 3080. Yeah, so I'm based in Canberra, so it can get pretty cold. I think it's going to be a chilly night. All right. So I'm happy with how this is looking. Oh, let's come over here. Let's go rotate the Z a little bit. Oops. Rotate Z. So to me, I like that. We've got the face. We've got the spark. So this is going to be kind of like our point of interest. I feel that the camera's gone a little bit too high. And so we go GGZZ. I think that is okay. Now, obviously, when we go, let's just save and we press F12, let's have a look at how the sparks are. So obviously this chap, we've got this line of sight. And so he's telling us, look over here, mate. Look over here. And then these sparks coming flying out. It's not too bad. Not the keenest on his hair, but that would be because I imported the materials for Eevee and not for Cycles. So we'll fix that up. I do like how we've hidden this. This framework is nice. So these models were cleaned up by Felicia White, who's in chat at the moment. Big thanks to her. Check her Patreon out, as well as the Discord, where I chill out every once in a while. And we just kind of do random things like this. So that, to me, looks quite nice. I feel there's a bit of empty space over here. But that's okay, because we're looking in this direction. Kind of like everything is pointing in that direction. Even the thumb to a smaller point and what's pointing up this way. But this is kind of like our money maker now. All right. Beautiful. Cooking with gas. What? I'm just trying to get this camera right. So that looks good to me there. Now, this piece here that we have, we can no longer see. So we'll bring that, rotate. I feel like playing Satisfactory. We will put that over there. Oh, aren't you clever, Marco? And so now we've got this piece here, which is another line pointing to our hero piece, which is here. That's not too bad. Now I wanted to select our character. Let's come into the Character Creator 3 importer thingamabob. And material presets. Nope. Character settings cycles. Ah, it is cycles. Alright, whatever. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So I'm pretty chuffed on how that is looking. I think this piece now is looking a little bit iffy. Let's go to the world settings. World settings. You can do this, Marco. You've done it 1,000 times before. There we go. What does it look black? Interesting. Should you make the shirt dirty? Yes, I should. Oh gosh. Kyo, Sydney, but I live in Germany. On the back, -15. I scoff at the Aussies' perception of temperature. So I'm in Canberra. It gets to about -7, -8. Again, that's cold. That's cold. My hands go blue. 20 degrees. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this is all done with Polycam. But I don't know. Yes, should make your shirt dirty. But with film? Okay, that's interesting. I get about 10k images out of film photography. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I am fairly happy with that. I do want to do something with his shirt. Oh my goodness. All right, let's try something. Let's do some bad. Oh, okay. No, this is what we're going to do. Because we're not animating, I am just going to cheat. Let's go Shift D, scale, G. Let's go rotate. Oh, let's just go Alt R, rotate Y, scale. And you can kind of see the schmutz on him already. If I go something like that, and we come to the modifiers, let's go shrink wrap onto the character. We'll give it some subdivisions. No, we won't. Let's get the shirt looking right first. Okay, something like that. Shrink wrap onto the body. I don't want to go nearest surf. No, I don't want to go nearest point. I want to project. Negative. And then when we come in now, we go subdivide, subdivide, subdivide. His shirt is now slightly dirty. Seems to be clipping. Let's just go a little bit of an offset. And now we can see we have dirtied his shirt very cheaply and cheating wise. However, for those of you who know me, I am a fan of laziness. Oops, let's go down. Ha! Look at that! Look at that! Let's have a look. You can always decimate the scans. Correct. They aren't too bad. Alright, let's have a look. Autodesk has their own little plugin. Oh, that's cool. How did you really make money? What's the best way you found? I've got a job. This day job. This is just for fun. But I'm talking about running this. No. So, Chris, I probably wouldn't be doing... You would need a lot of work to do it. I would suggest going from high poly to low poly and baking everything down, because, for instance, if we select this mesh here, you can see this plane has a stupid amount of vertices, and it's just a plane. So I would probably recommend almost remodeling everything. You know, use shrink wrap, whatever, and then just project it back on all the way. I don't know why I'm here. I already know how to use it. No worries. Welcome. You're one of the few who can turn laziness into a work of art. Oh, I would like to say thank you, but yes, I can get lazy, but at the end of the day, it can look like rubbish. No worries, Chris. All right. Yes, you can always use that. You know what? I'm kind of cool with this. I only go save. Let's go new file. Let's go file, new file. And I want to start afresh. I'm going to come back into my engines. Oh, let's go the Holden. The Holden has a great engine bay with like so many cables. So let's go Control C. I'm going to grab this one. Control V. I'm going to place that one in there. I'm just going to close this scan because I don't need it. All right. Let's do this with the Holden. I'm pretty sure off memory. Yeah, look at that. Look at all those cables and crud. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something like that. I'm going to go ahead and not do that. Let's come in and select our concrete piece. And our concrete piece can go here. Control V. Let's go Alt R, Alt G, please. Rotate X 90 degrees. Scale. Oh, that's why you're a fat mole. Okay. Let's go scale Z 0 to put that straight down. All right. And I'm going to scale that back down. Let's go ahead. And I feel like we're going to grab this. I want to mirror it, but I don't think that's going to work because that eco tech's going to stuff me up. Let's come into here. Oh, just do it. Scale X minus 1. Scale X minus 1. Control A, apply rotation, scale X minus 1. Bizarre. Oh, that's why, yeah. All right. So we're going to do... Okay, let's delete that one. And we are going to kind of make a clean... Oh! Marco's clever. Can be. Sometimes. So we're going to go something like that. From here, I'm going to jump back into this. I'm going to get my concrete pillar. Control V. Rotate X 90 degrees. And I just kind of want to hide my seam here. Like so. Let's go G to the Y. Bring it forward. It's okay. I got this. I got this. I semi-know what I'm doing. We're going to go like that. Let's go G to the X. And something like that. Let's now go ahead and give this a mirror modifier. With that, I'm going to go deselect everything. K with the knife tool. AC to make sure we cut through everything. Enter. V to rip. Control L. I hate you. All right. We will do this manually. Something like that. Delete faces. Why are you like that? Right click, set origin to geometry. So that's now in the middle. We'll select this. I want this to be my mirror. And now we've got something like that. Beautiful. From here, I feel like I could probably rotate that around. All right, so we've got this. Let's just get rid of this thing. This thing is a, you know how you have the stick to hold up the boot bonnet. That's what that was. Let me just let's have a look. Sometimes a bunch of shapes. Just looking at chat. Avocado. What are you eating for dinner? I had verschiedene Schnitzler is what I cooked. Oh, hello, bug. What are you doing in there? Get out of there. Whoops, anyhow. Verschiedene Schnitz. That's not how you spell, buddy. What? This isn't what I ate. I'm just trying to find it. No, it's not a schnitzel. I don't want a schnitzel. Let's go Croatian. Alright, it's not coming up. Stuff you. Anyway, it's kind of like rissoles in a way. Alright, so, whoops. Good. Okay, so from here, let's go ahead, file, import. Nope. Let's come over into here. CCC, import character, and I'm just going to go through my dumping ground of characters. Character testing. Will it show me an image? It will not show me an image. Let's go female pose. Mannequin. Unity sucks. Oh. So I touched Unity yesterday and it wasn't that bad. It was okay. So Unity's got also a kind of like Unreal Engine blueprint. Alright, yeah, cool. This guy will do. And so that's why I started playing around with it, because I wanted to see, is Unity that evil? It's not too bad. It's just expensive if you pretty much want to do anything. Let me just quickly rig this character up now. Quick rig pro, quick rig, nope. Let's go character creator 3, yes. Quick rig, preserve volumes, Oakley Dokley. And for some reason, we've always got problems with these, but we will just quickly fix that. We bring the elbows to there, select everything, Control A, apply as rest pose. And now everything is hunky-dory. Let's go pose mode. All right, now this chap, you can stand like this, and let's just give him a pose. Separate. Let's bring him down a smidgen. And then with that, you can kind of keep your hands on here. Let's bring your shoulders down, shoulders down. We can select this, Control C, Control Shift V. Beautiful. You look like a cowboy, buddy. Let's not go for the cowboy look. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is he good for? Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's that, 12th man? For those who remember those days. And we're going to rotate that. Rotate the Z. What? Rotate. Oh, your shoulder's stuffed, isn't it, buddy? G. Not too fussed on how that looks. Control C, Control Shift V. Control C, Control Shift V. And we'll do the same for the elbow. Control C, Control Shift V. Oh my goodness. Come on, Marco. Put your legs up. Legs up. Put your socks up. There we go. And we want to have it kind of up a little bit higher. Something like that. So if we're looking at this camera, let's go Shift A. Let's add in the camera. Control Alt Numpad 0, and that'll take me to my view. Something. Oh. If they come on, baby, please work. Please work. GY, because this scan has holes. Scale it up. All right, and this is what we're going to go for. 500 red. Let's have a look at what the damage is. It's okay. That's not too bad. I wouldn't mind a blue color. Blue color? We'll check that in a sec. Let's now go ahead and add in a cube. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're in Eevee, you donkey. Let's go into cycles. GPU. 32. 128. Let's jump into shading. New volume. Delete. Shift Shift A. This is all from Monday's tutorial. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Just do it. It does not hurt, but it gives me lots of joy. I will say that. How do we feel? Sorry, all right, let's have a look. All right, sorry, I haven't been looking at chat. How strong is your Unreal Engine Kung Fu? It's not bad. However, I've tried live stream. It's not fun doing Unreal Engine. That doesn't look too bad. But mind you, he's standing right here looking at a pole, so that doesn't really work. Oh, what is it? Hey, Richie. Richie. Oh, he's broken his leg. He's asked for the sticky tape. He's cracked himself in half. Sorry. That's 12th Man is a very old radio play done by one person. Perfect. Okay, so with your light, go into object properties and go into visibility. All right, Tom. Let's see what you've got to say. In your object pro, go to visibility. And check all the boxes. Oh. Let's bring it back. Let's go into the world settings and we'll make it black. Right. Okay. All right. We're cooking with gas. Check camera, not hold out. Okay. All right. All right. You told me. I listen, mate. They might all listen, right? I don't even know what hold out is, so. Okay. So maybe what we might do is with this, give it a little bit of extra density. 0.1. Let's do this. 0.99. And we're going to come over into the render settings. Light paths. And I'm going to go volume 1. 0.02. 0.05. See, that's not bad. Whole now we'll cut out for... We'll leave a cutout for the objects that... What? I don't know. What about some edge lighting? Yeah. So this is... I'm going to try something with the edge lighting. Okay, hang on. I do have ideas on the edge lighting. Actually, no. Let's change this to a spotlight. Why not? Let's live a little. And we're going to go red 100. Oh, geez. Let's have a we go save. Save as. Let's go 003 engine. I got caps lock on. Engine sparks. And let's go to 004. 004 underscore. Cipher. Let's go 2 engines. Done. Not save at. Oh yeah. 004 underscore 2 engines. There we go. That makes life easier. Not feeling that one. I think we might need to change it up. Where's my light? Area light here. So we've got blue here. If you assign holdout, you don't see it behind it in the render. I'm okay with seeing it behind that. I'm just not sure about this actual engine, how it's looking. I think maybe bring down the specularity. Let's maybe select this one. No. Undo. Yeah, I'm not liking this light at all. I don't believe in it. Let's go back into an area light. And we'll go into a 10. Not a pink. I'm thinking something like yellow. Yeah, where is it? Where is she? Something like that. We're just playing around now with lighting. Hang on, what's going on? Oh, so, okay, let me just explain, Owen. So the reason why for the last short film, which was The Lich, I didn't use Unreal Engine is because I couldn't get my characters into Unreal Engine using the live link from iClone. However, they do have it set up. Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't want to kill my computer though. Anyway, let me just quickly tag this short. So this is all done in Omniverse, NVIDIA's Omniverse. So I'm having a play with that to see how it goes. Whoops, G. I think I might continue doing some in Omniverse, do some in Unreal Engine. The beauty about Omniverse is I can export a USD file from Unreal Engine, excuse me, and that can be automatically brought into Omniverse, which is schmick. So I'm going to, build probably the next couple out in Unreal Engine and then convert them to Omniverse when I have time to render. Because obviously Omniverse takes a lot longer to render. I'm actually fairly happy with that. I do feel like maybe the character... Oops. I do feel like maybe the character needs to be rotated a little bit. Let's just hide that for now. There he is. There it is. Okay, that's what I was looking for. No, you fat mole in there. Alt. Oops, let's delete that. Alt H. Let's select our rig. Come to edit mode. And then we'll go into pose mode. Maybe something like that. Rotate Z, and he's looking this way. How does that look? I'm okay with that. What if we grab this scan? We go into object mode. Control V. Rotate Z 90. Rotate X 90 minus G to the Z. G to the Z. Bring it up. G, Y. Okay, that doesn't work, so I'm going to rotate X. Rotate X. And now we've kind of got that in there. From here, maybe we can come into the concrete. Let's grab our concrete barrier here. Control V. Rotate Z 90 degrees. G to the Z. G, Y. And now we've kind of got this barrier. Rotate Y. Make it flat. Let's now select our camera and we'll do what we did before with the panoramic. Fisheye equals soiled 64 mil. I mean, we could even go like 30 mil, 60 mil, 50 mil. It's not bad. I got pie and ice cream. Screw you. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. So I'm glad I've got the 3080 because I abuse that stuff. Your live stream is entertaining, informative as always. Thank you. I'll catch you. Got a bow. See you. Bye. Bye. I have a question. I keep uploading in my channel, but it's never popping off. Do you have... I have 730 videos. Actually, I'm intrigued. How many videos do I have? I have been grinding 731 videos. I have been grinding for about 4 years. I don't have any video that's gone off tap. It sucks. But that's pretty much just how I've been doing it, is just constant uploads and eventually get a trickle. Like at the moment, this live stream is failing. We're all, what about 21 concurrent viewers, which kind of sucks, but oh well. I'm happy with this scene. Let's do a full... oh, fuck, I did it again. Let's now do a full render. I haven't done a full render for a little bit. I don't like that section there. Thanks, Tom. Talk to you later, buddy. Yeah, try shorts because I tried shorts and got 3K views. Yeah, I've tried it and nothing has worked. I tell you what do we have? 41 likes. I tell you what, if we get 50 likes, there's 24 people. If I can get 9 more likes, we'll go through YouTube analytics. That's all you got to do. And then I can go show you kind of like all my stats and all that. Let's now just quickly go ahead and fix this. I'm just going to squish that in a smidgen. What the? Oh no, I want this engine. There we go, that's nice. Beautiful. Control S, save. So I'm 43. And then I'm happy to answer any questions. We can go through and I will show you stuff on how much the channel sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck, but. So this is Holden Cruise engine. I'm kind of a little bit annoyed at how much that is showing. So maybe what we might do is, let's come in. I'm just going to hide this piece. I'm going to go cylinder. Oh, where is... I've got the pipe geo node somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's annoying. Let's go something like that. Let's go Control A, apply scale. From here, let's jump over into my asset library. I just want to quickly grab some stuff. Let's go into my materials, and we want this material on there, please. Beautiful. And then we'll go like that. What are we at? 46 still. Let's go E to extrude, scale, Shift Z. And we'll go shade smooth. Let's come into object data, normals, auto smooth. From here, let's jump over into Le Bevel. A little bit too strong. 0.02, 0.01, 0.005. There we go. And then what we might do is go something like here. And we'll go Shift D to the Z, G, X. Let's grab that top face there, G to the Z. Still 46. I can see a lot of people leaving now. Maybe something like that. And let's just do an F12 and we'll quickly see. Your moths. Oh, I could, eh? Alright, I'm not a fan of these pipes now. Let's undo. Why? Let's check which way is their orientation. Orientation is fine. Why do you suck? Okay, well maybe we might throw it. Hang on. Did it have the right material? Okay, let's go like this. 1, 2, better not copy material to selected, and let's jump into rendered view and we'll see. Yeah, okay, let's go with that one. I think that'll suit better. And let's go Control S. Let's do an F12 on that. And that seems to have hidden that a little bit better. Let's have a look. GeoNode moths. Yes, it does. Let's jump over into files, moths. And so these GeoNode setups are all available on Felicia's Patreon. Whoops. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go Control V. And we're just going to throw in some Mothy McMoths moths. And I know that these are animated, but let's have a look how that turns out. 50 likes. All right. 16 streams. Lovely. Do we see the moths? All right. Let's jump over into YouTube Studio. All right. More than happy to. What questions do we have? More than happy to share any. What questions do you want? So post them in chat what you want to know. That's not too bad. I'm fairly happy with how that's turned out there. I'm not loving these pipes. Sent you some smoke on the Discord. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, isn't it? Alright. Download smoke. Let's crack this open. Do I have the smoke file in here? I do not. Alright, what's this do? Oops, hang on, let me just crack that file open. Let's go into rendered view and we'll have a squiz. Whoa! Down to the fuzzy wuzzy flow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey there, Doom Buggy in the sand. Let me just come back in the chat. What is your first vid that popped off? If we go, actually no, it's easier to do this. If we go into if I go into YouTube, no, go to my channel. This will tell us. If I go channels, nope, videos. Sort by most popular. 3 years ago, 229,000. So really, nothing has come close. Last 9 months. There we go. 97,000. So pretty much, like I said, I haven't had a video that's popped. Probably this one here would be the best one. The principal popper. Is now correct. The perspective plotter. This one probably did well, but everything else has just been a slow grind. All right, that's looking cool. What else you got? What other questions? Let's now go Control V, and we'll scale that down. Harry Potter. So I got a feeling. Let's go Control A, apply the scale. So if we come into here, what is the first video? Maybe it's looking in the smoke. GeoNodes is sick. I know I need to get into GeoNodes. Which video gets more views? Tutorials, live streams, or add-on reviews? Ooh, that's a good question. I would say tutorial videos. So if we come back into here, let's go back. Most of these are all tutorial videos. Like I think here, this is the first video that's got a lot. Well, actually, this one here. But this add-on no longer works. This one's done well. And then you can see kind of like, it's just tutorial videos that mostly people care about. All right. So we've got some smoke here. Let's go into shading. Let's see what we can change. Green key. All right. Ugh, density. Color. I want color white. Oi. Color 2. Control Z, Control Z. Doesn't seem to be really floating my goat there. Floating my goat? What the? I have no idea. Alright, let's delete Control V. Alright, let's go tab. I'll scale it down. Hang on. Don't apply the scale. Alright. There we go. Floating my goat. Sometimes I even prize myself. Alright, density 50. I kind of want a white mist, but it doesn't. I don't know. I might just leave it as is. All right. So we're at 21. Okay. Newbie tutorials. You should remake the ones with most views for. Yes, that is the plan. However, funnily enough, if we have a look at this array tutorial, the worst thumbnail. It's ugly. It's got the most views. This spin tool is terrible. It's actually wrong. This is when it was 2.8. Still gets more views. I've got this array one. So I kept it blank. I kept it plain again. That one's got the correct methods in so many things. This video here where I did a parody of another YouTuber in Tegza. That's some really interesting stats. So let's open up that one. In Teg. This one here. So if we have a look at the stats, you can see very much that it was a dying video, and then he shared it on his YouTube, and that took off. So I will probably be doing another YouTuber. We'll probably be doing I did a thing. This guy. I did a thing. So I'll probably do a parody on him. He seems like a cool bloke from Sydney. So that might be a good video to do. I've got ideas, but I just got to think about it a little bit more. How much do you make from ads? As you can see, well, that's fine. I will show. I will show. Go to channel analytics and reach audience revenue. So you have to remember this is Australian. So this is probably like 450 US. So there we go. Blender boob. Oh, you know, but it's Blender boob. Where's Scott? Alright, fellas. It's not Scott. Who is it? I can't even think of his name now. I just watched this video today. He's on the Fire Pigeon Discord too. Yes, so Blender Bob's on the Fire Pigeon Discord. I do have a link to it as well. Let me just quickly... somewhere. Felicia, put it in chat. I don't know where it is. I know I got a link somewhere. How to join? How to join? No, that's your Patreon. Put it in chat. Do you have a job? Yes. So my day job is what's my title? What have I given myself? Senior Visual Engagement Designer. That sounds pretty good. That's my title. And so I do kind of like interactive experiences in VR. So that was a job that I kind of jumped on as soon as it came up. And from here, there we go. That's what you get when you wear a sports bra. Hang on, I got to follow this chat. Blender boob. Oh. All right. We've done 2 scenes tonight. I'm going to post both of these on the Insta. If you want to download these files minus the characters, these will probably be going up on Patreon in the next 2 or 3 days. And then from let's go with that. I'm going to call it a night. I will probably jump over into Fire Pigeon's Discord now for a little bit. So if you want to have voice mic chatness, I will meet you over there. Felicia, can you please send me the Discord link? It's somewhere. I don't know. I don't have it. Where is it? Nope, that's your Patreon. Where's the Discord? Join server. Here we go. That's the link. All right, Control V. So I'm probably going to jump over into that Discord, and if you want to continue having a voice chat, jump over, say hi, and this week's video is probably coming up. Will probably be the Sparks one. How much money do you make on Patreon? I don't know. Not a lot. $36. But in saying that, only the past couple of months, maybe 2 or 3 months, I've started posting a lot more. And so we can see that we've got the scene from last week. We've got that sci-fi speeder. All my scanned elements are going up on Patreon. And then we've got quite a few assets up here as well. So even the Easy Money short film, we previewed that before it went on YouTube for the Patreon guys. So you'll probably see all that stuff come up first. So yeah, barely anything. So you make more money in YouTube? Yes. Quite a bit. But anyway, jump over to Fire Pigeon Discord. We're going to have a chat over there. Thank you very much for stopping by, guys. I will talk to you whenever. I'll see you guys next Sunday. If not, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Share the channel. Help me out. Let me get to 100,000. Please.